like a photograph or a picture on your wall. So that is going to be coming up at the end of the hour. In just a few minutes, but we're going to jump in because our today's special sold out. We, of course, have a partnership with HP, and #1 selling laptop company in the country, and we were able to do an amazing deal for you with a #3 at the beginning. It's the HP touchscreen 15.6-inch laptop with 128 gigs of RAM, and then also Microsoft Office 365 is included. We have beautiful color choices. This one is the midnight blue, and it comes with a wireless mouse that is custom made. We also have the sun-kissed plum with a custom mouse. We have the diamond white, and the other color I have over here, which is called, it says on my card aquamarine sky, but that's not right. That's winter lavender. Yeah, winter lavender. There you go. So I know that is, now again, Microsoft 365, the value for that, I recently just been saying the same price it was for years and years, but it recently went up. So it is about $100 a year. If you pay it monthly, it's $120 a year to have Microsoft 365. We've just downloaded it for you and included it for you, and it's a full version. It's not like a student version or a baby version in any way. So Aaron Berger is our special guest. You can come out later. I can keep talking. Aaron Berger is our special guest.
Needed a walk. I'd been, sitting for a long time. How are you?
I know that you had, by the way, congratulations on the sellout of the Today Special.
What a day. And I mean, I tell you what, this feels like a Today Special.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
really
didn't know what was going to happen in this hour.
So glad we got this.
But we got, I mean, first of all, $200 off to, the Today Special sold out, so we wanted to keep the value comparable, right? We included the Microsoft 365, the custom mouse, and this is a touchscreen.
Which is the #1 thing that people ask for. So here's what we did. To your point, Today's Special sold out early today. Thank you, congratulations to everybody that bought it. Here's the good news.
Yeah.
We had this, you know what, I don't know if we really say this or not, but
say whatever you want.
Okay, why not?
Why not?
Right, okay, so here's the deal. This computer, for $10 more, this computer was a Today Special. It was one of the best-selling Today Specials I've seen us do probably in the past 5 years in computers. It's $3.99 now. When this
the price was only $10 a difference?
It was $10 different.
Oh, that's interesting.
Literally $10.
I had no idea.
Well, normally I'm not sure if I would say it, but it's been a long day, and I want you to know it really. My point in saying that to you is that you are, for all intents and purposes, you're getting a Today Special computer today. And you're getting the things that Helen was just...
And this is the only presentation.
This is it?
This is the one and only presentation of the day. We were supposed to have the original Today Special, which was not even a laptop.
It was a convertible. That's exactly right. It was a Chromebook. It wasn't a PC. It was a Chromebook. That's right.
And so this is... HP, we have a partnership with HP, and Aaron represents them here at HSN, and aren't they the #1 selling laptop in the whole U.S.?
HP is the #1 selling laptop in America. So that is one of the things, is that you're coming in today and you're going, oh, okay, wait, they've got this, as I said, basically, we did it as a Today Special, it was $10 more. So it's this essentially Today's Special price on the #1 selling screen size in America, the most preferred screen size in America, that's the 15.6-inch. HP is the #1 selling computer brand in America as well. And also, little inside baseball, as I like to say, HP is the #1 selling brand, period, at HSN. For all the great fashion and beauty and fitness and you name it that Helen and all the other hosts here sell, we, HP, are the #1 selling brand at this network. Why do I bother to bring that up? Because I want you to know we work very hard to stay in that position. There are a lot of companies that would love to be the HP of HSN, that have as much airtime as we do, and of course, that's a good thing for everybody. So we bring, when you see a computer that here, even our deal price that's $200 more, you could add another at least $200 to that for what you would see it for in the market. To get the touchscreen, to get the 15.6, to get the HP. And I want to point out being touchscreen is the first part. Now, actually, I'm going to ask our crew to do me one thing. If you guys could grab the Microsoft 365 box for me, please. I'd love to show that to everybody because that's a $100 value of something that we're including. It's not just the 15.6-inch screen. It's the 15.6-inch touch screen, the #1 most requested feature in a computer. Touchscreen is built in as well. That by itself usually adds at least $200 to the price of the computer. So now you've got a 15.6-inch, you've got touchscreen, you've got HP, you've got something else very, very special that we'll get into. It's a processor that we almost never see. It is the AMD Athlon processor with Radeon graphics. You know why that's important? Video quality. The best gaming stations, standalone gaming stations in America, the PlayStation, the Xbox that you would spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars for, they use this same brand of processor, this AMD processor. You've got an AMD processor in here. So when you play video, when you go from one application to the next, even when you're streaming, and I think there's some video I'm sure that I'm going to come across here in just a second. Oh, maybe I passed it, or maybe it was right there. Yeah, live video. No waiting, no pausing, whether I pinch, whether I zoom. You want to rewind 5 hours, you want to rewind 3 hours. You see how fast it is thanks to that AMD processor inside. So you've got HP, you've got 15.6-inch, you've got touchscreen, you've got AMD, you've got the safest Microsoft operating system in the world. What we don't have is a million of these. This is not a full Today Special quantity, even though it really is about $10 away from being a Today's Special price. I don't know if I broke the rule when I told that, but it's the truth. We sold this computer as a Today Special, you know, for $389. So it's an extraordinary price.
You know, I actually have to check with my producer on that because I don't know either. Usually I would know that, but with everything was happening so quickly. Are we limited on any of these colors, Andre? I'm not sure. Okay, in the diamond white, I only have 74 of them.
Oh, wow.
So they're all pretty limited, but that's the one that you're not gonna see again after this show. But who knows? All 4 of these are very limited that could sell out during the show. I'll say that the Sun-Kissed Plum that Aaron is working on is, people love that when the keyboard, there's only 70 left of that.
Of the Plum?
170, I'm sorry,
oh, okay.
170. Sorry.
That's so
that was
one
2
show.
seconds. Yeah.
We usually go through 500 or 600 computers in a show.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this Plum, we built this, we at HP made this exclusively for HSN. You know, this is for the, if you like to walk in the room and you like to have a statement necklace on, and you like to have a print going, you know, you say, here I am, and I like something
if
that
you wear 3 bracelets instead of 1.
Just for example, I'm wearing 2.
Are you?
We're
Okay,
not that, I got a watch and a bracelet.
I beat you by 1.
So yeah, beat me by 1. We both could probably walk in with the Plum computer and it wouldn't surprise anybody in the room.
With the matching mouse.
Right, matching mouse. So all of the computers have a matching mouse. So it's all the #1s. The biggest thing, of course, is the fact that the touchscreen is built in. Touchscreen just makes everything so much easier. I'll give you a little example of how touchscreen makes everything so much easier. When you're on hsn.com and you want to pinch and you want to zoom or you want to fast forward on the video, you see how darn fast that is, right? But also, if you're like me and you're getting to the age where reading glasses, I don't have to have them on every second, but boy, I can't read that without them. Well, actually, you can. You can read everything on the screen because while this is the #1 selling screen says in America, the 15.6-inch screen might as well be a 24-inch screen or a 27-inch screen because you can make the text so big. What does this say? Free exchanges and easy returns. We want you to love what you buy, and if you don't, you send it back. I work with HP at all different companies across America. Most of the big box stores where we sell HP, you have 15 days, not 30, and you pay a 15% restocking fee. So that's $45 if you want to take the computer back. Not at HSN. So my best recommendation, if you see a color you love, while we've got every single one back in stock, we've got the plum, we've got the lavender, we've got the always most popular midnight blue, we've got the white. pick your color and go for it. In a few minutes, I'm gonna get into the AMD processor, why it's better, and then some of the security features with Windows 11 in S mode.
Ooh, I love that. All right, here's what I'm gonna talk about, the HSN card. Because what we do here is you can buy it on VIP financing. If you have our proprietary credit card, you can have this for a year with no interest. And it comes down to $33.34 a month. If you don't have an HSN card, you can easily get one by going to our website and putting an HSN card in the search bar, or calling that 800 number, toll free, 1-800-695-1418. And you even get like a little $25 off of your purchase. You could take it off this laptop, or you can use it to get yourself a lipstick or some skincare, whatever you want to do. But I have had the HSN card for over a decade. I always do VIP financing, even if I'm like, you know what, it's only like $399. I thought I was gonna spend $2,000 for a computer. $399, but why not just do 35 bucks this month?
Yeah.
Why not, why not, over the summer, maybe you're like, I was going on vacation, I want a little bit more cash flow. You can adjust it. As long as you pay it off before the year is out, there'll be no interest. And of course, it's a free card, there's no annual fee. Now, you may say, I have so many credit cards, I am done, I do not want any more. No problem. Use a credit card you already have, MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, Apple Pay, whatever, and you get the maximum flex pay today. We're doing 5 flex pay because of our Brands You Love weekend. It's $80 and free shipping for you to get a brand new touchscreen HP laptop today with Microsoft 365, a full version already downloaded. You don't even have to download it.
That's right. It's already
And
there
you
for you.
also get the bonus of a wireless mouse that matches. And there's Outlook, Word, Excel, Access, OneNote, PowerPoint, Publisher. And I can tell you, I thought I would never use an Excel spreadsheet. Why would I ever use that? My husband made an Excel spreadsheet for me for all the stand-up gigs and all the bookers and all the contact information. When's the last time I was there? And I found it to be quite helpful. It's actually, no matter what you do for a living or what your hobbies are, it's really nice to have a full version of that.
And I will tell you what, if you were buying it on your own, like most of us do, I think it is, well, it's not just my opinion, it's the #1 purchase software program in America.
100%.
Is Microsoft 365.
Yes.
So you get a full version of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. Full versions of all 7. If you went to buy that on your own today, and if you paid for it in advance, you would actually get a $19 off. It would be $100. If you paid for it monthly, it's $10 a month. It's $120 a year. So it's kind of like getting this computer for $299, right?
Hey,
for
yeah.
a full 15.6 inch, the #1 screen on in America.
And some software we give you could be fun and you may want it and everything, but this is like the must-have.
It's the #1 purchase software suite in America. We preloaded it and paid for it for a year.
I'm going to add something. I bought an HP desktop from a presentation you and I did. First thing I did is I bought that. It did not come with it. And I bought it here.
Yeah,
yep.
I sold it to a wonderful Today Special today.
Yeah.
It did not have Microsoft 365 built into it. That will, anybody who wants to add that
can add that.
It'll cost them $100 if they go to Microsoft to do it. On this, which is kind of like our second Today Special, if you will, for the day, it's included. It's built in. If you're, look, it's already, my God, it's already almost the end of June. We're about halfway through June, right? Not quite halfway through June. 2 months from now, beginning mid-August, kids will be back in school. You're gonna blink and it's gonna be time for the kids to be back in school. This computer, if you buy this for them now, if they're in 5th grade, this will take them through college. It really is that good of a computer. Why do I say that? All the #1s. HP, #1 computer manufacturer in America. Intel, it's not Intel. It is in fact AMD. It is the AMD processor that I'm gonna explain here in a minute. It is Microsoft Windows 11 in S mode.
Why is Microsoft 11 so important right now?
So, all right, let's talk Windows 11 for a minute. This is a big thing. The operating system in this computer is Windows 11. It is the latest version of the Microsoft operating system. It's not just Windows 11. It's Windows 11 in S mode. You know what that means? That's the upgrade. That means this computer, unlike any other Microsoft computer I've ever sold, does not need antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware, anti-ransomware. It is automatically protected. It has built-in automatic protection. It is the safest, Microsoft operating system Microsoft has ever built. You know what that means? It means you don't have to be your computer technician. It means you can enjoy Facebook and you can enjoy videos and you can enjoy surfing and screwing around, having fun on your computer, but you don't have to be your own IT gal or your own IT guy. It always protects itself. Now, there's one other really, really important thing to note. Do you have Windows 10? If you do, you're not alone. You and another 399 million plus people. 400 people in America have Windows 10. In October of this year, Windows is ceasing support for Windows 10. So if you have Windows 10, your computer will get slow. It will not work well. You're gonna have to get a new computer. It just comes down to that. What we've seen happen, and Microsoft says that they do this with their operating systems. They come out with a new one, and a couple years later, they discontinue the old one. They've done this for years. Every year we see this pattern. About a month before it happens, so September-ish, you'll start seeing on the front page of the New York Times kind of thing, oh, Windows is discontinuing support for Windows 10, and everybody goes ape because they go, I need a new computer, and I haven't thought about it until now, and in 30 days, my computer is going to be slow, and it's not going to be protected from virus. And at that point, computer prices are a little higher, supply is a little more constrained, because 400 million people in America all of a sudden need a new computer.
Oh, you know what? You're right about that. I do have an update.
Okay.
Diamond White, I have, how many did you say, Andre, 64 left? 65 left in the Diamond White.
Okay.
Okay, what about in the Sunkissed Plum? Because I know that was, 140 left.
Wow.
140 left. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So we've got the midnight blue, beautiful midnight blue, and this is called winter lavender. It's like a deeper lavender purple.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's very neutral also. You know, it's not like a bright purple. It's very neutral. I definitely think you should get this with your HSN card. So just so you have the flexibility of having an entire year to pay it off. You could do even payments. It's under $34 a month to get this brand new computer, I know. It's ridiculous. And 1 month you're like, you know what? I'm going to put $100 down this month. Oh, next month I'm going to put $50 down. Oh, it's all paid off. That was like 4 months. It's so inexpensive, but just having that freedom of the cash flow is up to you when you want to spend money and when you don't. You could do the minimum payments for a couple months. Maybe you're doing some vacationing over the summer, and then you could pay it off, you know, when, you know, at back to school. All of it's completely up to you. You have an entire year though to pay it off. And then I would, if you're thinking, you know, I want one, but I've got a child going back to school. This would be a perfect back to school. Get a couple of these. I don't know what's going to happen with prices. I feel like every day it's like I'm whiplash. You know, it's.
I was going to say Russian roulette, so that was better.
That's better. Well, I was trying to think of that Australian thing where they throw that thing and it goes around and comes back at you and hits you in the head. What is a boomerang? My brain is not working. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like
now
chances are it'll come back, but you don't know. I feel like what that's going on with prices, specifically with electronic prices, because the parts are 100%. Sourced globally for, even though obviously HP is an American company, but I just want this $399.99. I hope we're able to do that in 2026. I doubt it.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. I mean, I keep a pretty close eye on it. Nobody can predict the future, and there's a lot of different things, of course.
A lot of moving parts, so to speak.
But I will tell you this: even just the fact that what we do know 100% is in October, Windows 10 is discontinued.
Oh, yeah, we do know
so
that.
So we do know a lot of people are going to want a computer a month ahead of time.
And,
you know what I mean?
And some of them are not watching HSN right now, and they're going to be surprised.
Well, that's my point. That's why we're making such a big deal out of it.
Right. They're going to be surprised that the computer doesn't work all of a sudden.
This computer has over 500 reviews on hsn.com. I've never seen a computer on hsn.com with more reviews than this, and it's a customer pick. There is really something about that that's got to make you feel good knowing 500 people just like you. We're flipping by, probably not planning on buying a computer today. Heard Helen and I talking about the fact that we include, for example, I'm doing 3D editing here, that we include Microsoft 365 and that it's touchscreen, and said, well, you know what, I'm going to try that. And loved it enough to go online and go, I want to tell people how good this computer is.
I know, right?
That takes a lot of... That's a lot of work, frankly.
Right.
That's how much people love the computer. So whether you're picking up the Plum, which again, exclusive to HSN. I'm going to show you that one more time. We are very proud of that. I am very proud of it because we at HP built this for HSN. You can only find it here. So I want to be clear about that. The other colors, I'll just show you quickly, especially that moonlight blue, which is always so popular. Helen and I, in a few minutes, if you're looking for a tablet, we have the absolute final quantity on the Visual and Prestige
It's
tablet.
available in blue only.
In blue.
I hear we're only going to talk about it for 8 minutes now.
Yeah, that's how popular.
we don't
I
have
had
many
one
of
airing
them.
on it earlier, and
Yeah.
it blew the roof off the place. So we've got maybe 100 or 200 left. We'll show you all that in a minute.
Yeah, if you're interested in a tablet, we do, like I said, we had a tablet also.
There is another, excuse me, I have to just, I've had a siesta today, so I've been...
Yeah, no, keep doing that. Can I mention the sling while you're taking a break? So a sling is a different item that is every single person who owns a laptop, this would be a great gift for them, whether it's graduation or Father's Day or whatever coming up. And it's on sale now, I believe. And for the very first time, we actually also have it in colors. So that's really cool.
I sold out of blue, so we have
you do?
red, pink,
With
and
pink
black.
still.
It's been a busy day.
Okay.
Red, pink, and black.
Okay, so there it is. It's on sale. It's $10 off. It's usually $49.99. It's $39.99. $8 on FlexPay.
So I had a presentation earlier today with some of our hosts have moved to Pennsylvania already, and they're there, and we do. So I had a presentation with Sarah Anderson earlier today, and all the folks in Pennsylvania hadn't seen the sling yet, and they got to see what I'm about to show you right now.
They're very
and Sarah
excited.
was like, "Oh, everyone was very surprised when you did this." So here's the thing: this is the sling. It goes right on the back of your computer. This has been very popular today in our Harrison bags. We've sold over 1,000 Harrison bags today too. If you need a great computer bag, we'll try to show you that, excuse me, in a minute. So you pop this onto your computer, okay? First thing, you can just carry your computer more comfortably, which seems like a little thing, but it is just so convenient to know you've got a nice grip on it. The next thing is
the angle.
The angle for typing. You mentioned carpal tunnel the other day.
Right.
It's a nice, comfortable angle for typing.
It's very ergonomically relaxing to have that little bit of an angle.
Absolutely. Makes a big difference.
And if that's all it did, it would be amazing. But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Which is our favorite thing to say on shopping television.
Sometimes you need another hand, right? I've got a 6-year-old. If we're in a parking lot, I'm grabbing Max by the hand. How do I hold my computer and that? And I've got a coffee and I've got Max. No problem. This is the sling. It has a retractable cable that's built in, so it's there when you need it. It's not when you don't. And when you're done with it, it just goes away. That's all.
And school kids love it. College kids love it. Moms love it. Grandmas love it. Dads love it. I mean, it's just, and that's really cool. The item number is 906699. Now, we're going to go back to the laptop. I just wanted to mention the sling. We have the Harrison bags, too.
Yeah, they're not out here.
I don't think they're out here, but they're available on hsn.com if you want to get a new case for your brand new laptop that you're getting. But we're going to talk about the laptop just for another 5-6 minutes. $399.99. We're not kidding. It's an HP laptop with all the bells and whistles, including Microsoft 365. It's a touch screen, 15.6 inch. It is 3.5 pounds. That does not need to go on a diet. That is a very skinny, very lightweight, ready for summer.
And very energetic. It has an 11.5-hour battery life. Yes. You are all kidding aside. We probably won't, but all kidding aside, because it's kind of what makes it fun. But it is a fantastic computer. Whether this is whether you're retired and you use your computer to watch videos and to do a little bit of shopping.
That'll be me on the 16th.
Oh gosh, wow! I'm gonna let that.
I
didn't realize the 15th.
I'm back in the building only 3 more days. Tomorrow, and then Saturday I'm doing a double, and Sunday I'm doing a double. I'm launching and closing both days.
We have a show together.
We have a show together. We do have a show together. No, stop. Lori did actually start crying during our last show. I know.
Sweet. No, I would too. That's gonna be really stinky.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I'll just surprise you.
The other thing to really know about this computer is about this processor. This processor is very, very special. It's an AMD processor, and it has a Radeon graphics card in it as well. So it's the Athlon processor with the AMD Radeon graphics card. And I want to take just a moment to explain to you how this is different. I think you've probably noticed while I've been on the computer, as I go from one thing to another, I saw a lot of computers that are pretty quick. This is really in a next level, particularly for a computer that's under $400. It's pretty darn stunning. It's that processor, and this is why the processor is different. With most processors, there is a central processor and a graphics processor, okay? So how computers work. They get the information on their central processor, and then there are 3 steps to get it to the graphics processor. That's when it goes on the screen and you can see it, right? This computer is different. AMD was the first company to develop a technology, they call it an APU, an accelerated processing unit. So instead of your computer thinking about it and there being 1, 2, 3 steps, and then it gets on the graphics card and you can see what's going on, they're all one. The chips are basically interlaced now. So that means 3 steps just went away. It means as soon as it thinks about it, it's on the graphics card being processed and on your screen. The best way I know to describe it is, right now, when I clean my clothes, I have to put it in the washing machine, that's step 1. Put it in the dryer, that's step 2. I have to fold the clothes, that's step 3. I have to put it back in the drawers and then hang the stuff up, that's step 4. So that's the whole process. What if you could just put it all in the washing machine, and it washed it, it dried it, it folded it, and it put it in your drawers for you? Well, that would be more efficient, wouldn't it? It's that idea. It's cutting out all those extra steps. It does kind of all of that thing because it's right on top of each other, literally interlaced. And that's why you get an elevated experience.
That's
also,
why gamers use the AMD processor for the big
Xbox,
game, the Xbox, the PlayStation,
yeah,
and all that. We got
computers.
3 minutes left of this.
Good Lord, this is quick.
This
Okay.
is quick, I know,
Hang
sorry.
on tight, don't let go.
But can I do some updates? Andre,
Please.
this is flying out the door. Touch screen, even if I said touch screen, weighs 3.5 pounds. HP is the brand. You get a wireless mouse, Microsoft 365 full version included, pre-downloaded, absolutely free for you. You would grab it. We've got more to tell you about it, but we only have a couple minutes left. Less than 100 in the Sun-Kissed Plum.
Wow.
Less than 50 in the Diamond White.
Jeez Louise.
Midnight Blue is most popular
Such
right
a
now.
pretty
How many do we have
color.
left
Everybody
in Midnight
loves
Blue?
that one.
Okay, there's 300 in the Midnight
Okay.
Blue, and then Winter Lavender. So I was watching the counter, like the sold counter. It was selling quickly like we're selling potato chips. I was like, what? Computers are listen, let's be honest, they're a thoughtful purchase.
Of
and
course.
a lot of it, but you guys probably have been shopping for computers for back to school, for everything, and you saw the $399 and saw it was HP.
Windows 10 going away, and this
Windows
having
10
Windows
going
11.
away, number one thing.
I mean, if you're listening right now, and that's, again, 400 million of us
Yes.
have a Windows 10 computer. This is not something to be taken lightly. If you have a Windows 10 computer starting October 14th, it will work still, but not very well,
Yeah.
and it won't be safe,
Zero
and it won't
support.
be protected. and
Zero
it's
upgrades. It'll never be like, oh, we're giving you the latest version of it. That's
And a month
never gonna
after
happen.
that, frankly, it probably won't work at all. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like the next day it'll work, but as all of your
no.
apps update and that, it's gonna run, you're gonna hate it. You know,
Yeah.
it is time. And it's time anyway, quite frankly. If you haven't bought a new computer
Right.
for 4 or 5 years, technology has changed. We didn't know what ChatGPT was 4 years ago. We didn't have AI and everything. This processor, this very special, again, interlaced, accelerated processing unit from AMD that's in here. I know you're gonna love it. Congratulations if you're picking it up. I'll remind you, you can check out our Harrison bags. They have been so popular today. It's just a really nice way to carry your laptop with you. We have the Sling, which we showed you briefly. Oh my gosh, we haven't talked about, this has a backlit keyboard. This has a
No, it does
fingerprint.
not.
Yeah, it
This has a
does.
backlit keyboard for
Beautiful.
$399.
Arm wrestle?
Come on, Lauren, let's go.
No, you'd kill me, absolutely not.
Maybe, I'm pretty strong. I'm actually surprised. I didn't even notice I didn't bring that up because I was convinced it didn't have one.
Backlit keyboard, so I don't know if we have time to turn the lights off or not. If we do, we will. So there's a backlit keyboard. Press F4 one time. We'll turn the lights off in here. There's also, by the way, a biometric fingerprint reader. You know what that means? You never have to remember another password. Your fingerprints are your password.
Right.
You touch your fingerprint to it, and that will unlock it. Check it out. Helen doubted me for about 1.1 seconds.
Oh,
There it
backlit
is, my love. There it is.
Pitch Black Studio, I can still type.
And in your
shop.
in your retirement 4 days from now, you might find that you
Right.
enjoy the dark more than you used to.
On the 16th, after my last show at midnight on the...
so jealous.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to be sleeping and maybe I'll lay by the pool. Maybe I'll take up a hobby. Maybe I'll tell jokes around the country.
Oh yeah,
Oh, there's that.
that sounds like a retirement to me.
That's kind of my retirement plan.
Not so bad.
We'll see how this goes.
Not
This
so
is so
bad.
incredibly popular. Listen, I feel like our today's special sold out computer. We brought this as a special for just this hour. No one else has had it all day long. This is just for you guys that are watching it right now. And I think we're gonna do last call on the Diamond White. And this one I had 170 of to start the show, and I feel like every single one of these are gonna go. 85 left now.
Wow.
I had 170 when we started the show.
Wow.
And there's hundreds of people ordering, and some people, we don't always say this, are buying more than one.
We'll remind
Computers.
you, so everyone who gets this today, very often when we sell a computer, there's a price, and then there's a second price, like Helen would point over here to this graphic, and she'd go, this is the price without, and then, you know, down here, it's another $50, $60 with. Everyone who buys this computer today gets a full version of Microsoft 365. That's Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher, pre-installed, and we've paid for the license for a full year on every single computer.
All right, the item number is 906264. I will tell you that we have VIP financing kind of to close this out. And what does that mean? It means you'll have an entire year to pay this off with no interest. All you have to do is use your HSN card. We take our sister network, QVC, the Q card. They have something called the Q card. So if you would like to grab that, you can. It comes with a wireless mouse and a year to pay it off with no interest with the HSN card. Any major credit card, the FlexPay is $80. So this is the wireless, the sun-kissed plum, the white, the lavender, and then of course the midnight blue. Are we gonna do the tablet? Okay, so the item number is 903.